4:15, we're going to have a reading circle. And it was great because the lesson for this week was when we mess up. And everybody messes up. And then I had the children all draw a picture of when they messed up. Oh, and some wanted to, some didn't. And then I required everybody, all the kids are going to tell your story. Hold your picture up and tell the story when you messed up. I went first because I burned some beans last week. Was it last week? Week before? The smell is finally going. Don't do that in your home. It just smells bad forever. So I drew a picture of Pastor Joel burning the beans. And they were all going, oh. And then they told their story. We realize that we make mistakes. If I want favor in my home, get a perspective, learn to tell the truth, change some things, correct your actions. Jesus looked at this man. He did not say, "You're such a bad character. Good job giving away all that money that you cheated these people for." He didn't have to say any of that. Jesus just came into his home and embraced him like he was. Now, let me give you some bottom lines here. First one is this, and this is my conclusion. You might need to climb a tree, and in so doing, you will improve your view. You'll have to change a little bit. Stop. Stop being so noisy. And just think a little bit. Improve your view. Get a better perspective. Your company, your friends that make you crazy. All those things hide the passing Savior. They hide him from you. All the nonsense that you've heard about the church and past hurts and excesses and people who are nice and not nice. You know what? I welcome not nice people in this room. You are welcome in this room if you're not nice. You say, well, I want to go to church where there are nice people. It's not what Jesus did. He didn't look for nice people. He looked for the rotten character in the tree. You naughty sort. Come down. I'm going to go to your house. You say, well, people who are not nice, then they're going to elbow their way in front of me when I get coffee. Wah, 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 wah. It's okay. What's it going to cost you? Okay, if he throws his hot coffee on you, talk to me about it. Okay, if it goes that way, if it really goes south like that, let me know. I don't think that's what we have to worry about. I welcome people of any kind of stripe or whatever in this room because it's exactly what Jesus did. You don't have to be nice to me. I appreciate it. You don't have to give anything in an offering, though it helps. I want you to discover who Jesus is, because then Jesus will sort out whatever issues are there. I don't have to. Isn't that great? Jesus came with grace and he came with truth. Climb a tree. Get a better perspective. Second one's this. Open the door. Listen to this, it's great. God's favor came before the money came out of his pocket. Jesus invited himself to his house before any of that happened. Isn't that something? We think that if we do something, then we get something in return, when in actuality, just the opposite happened in this story. Jesus invited himself to his house when he was still naughty. And God will come into your life and change you even when you're not so good. It's what he's best at. Third thing is this. Get real as you get close. I have to say this. Sorry, I'm going to warn you. I hope it doesn't turn you off. When you get closer to somebody who is better than you, you want to be like them. It happens if you play tennis with somebody like that, if you just don't end up hating them completely, especially tennis. Golf. I'm terrible at golf. But I'm okay with that. I play with people who are super at golf. And it doesn't make me feel bad. I just help them, ask them to go help me find my ball. But when you get close to Jesus, he may point out some areas of your life that, wow, you could improve. You could get a little bit better at this. You might need to think about that. Wow, did you really mean to say that? Wow, really? And it'll come like this little voice inside of you that says, if you just change a little bit, it'll be so much better. It is who he is. Last thing I share is this. Jesus came to seek and save the lost. There were no other qualifiers added to that. And really, that verse actually says, it doesn't necessarily mean people. It means he came to seek and save that which was lost, is actually the original. That which was lost. And we assume he means people. But I think he means more than just people. I think he means truth and relationship and kinsmanship and joy and fulfillment. He came to seek and to save the thing that was lost. I don't know what you think you've lost. Can't say this. Jesus is the one who's the hope of the world. And he'll come to your house, and you will have his favor if you will let him.